Chase Hockey here with the Blue Futon, and let's talk about a movie I saw in theaters called Like, Share, Subscribe. I had a poll with a bunch of Indian movies because when I was in Texas for a work trip, there was a theater with a bunch of Indian movies. So I said, I'm going to see one, and this is the one that won the poll. Was it the right choice? Maybe you should like, share, and subscribe. So like, share, subscribe. What's about? It's a very simple premise, actually. You have these two bloggers, if you put it that way. One has 300 subscribers on YouTube. One has 3 million. And doing so, there's a lot of shenanigans going down. Will there be love? Will there be a treacherous plot between this, poor militia versus the cops? And what is actually occurring in this film? So did I like this film? It was okay. Some of the humor worked, some of the story elements worked, but the just overall element of the backstory of this police versus this militia just didn't work for me. So I'd say the main three things that are positives for me are the acting, some of the comedy elements, and the overall landscape of the movie. I think the acting involved was extremely well done, especially the main guy and the main girl. You had that, love-hate relationship, and you can completely tell it. Yeah, the chemistry might not have been there for the whole movie, which I think that is a positive for it because there really wasn't supposed to be chemistry. She's like, okay, you're a nice guy, but then he's in love. So it was never supposed to be a love story, and I did enjoy that. It was never supposed to be that traditional, oh, I love you and you love me, and we're going to be together forever, like Brahmasta. So I did enjoy that. It was a little bit different on that levels. The humor worked, especially with the quicksand scene. Yeah, there's some humor that doesn't work, especially with these idiot militia members and what they're doing in the jungle. But when it comes to the slapstick comedy of this trio of this cameraman who's a professional cameraman and this blogger with 300 subscribers and what they do, some of the stuff does work pretty funny with what they're showing on screen. Like I said, the quicksand scene was really, really funny. And the jungle was pretty fun to watch them going through the jungle, going through the different towns of trying to get or just trying to survive throughout this militia. And so let's talk about the negatives. I think it's the story of the militia members and the cops because you understand what they're trying to do, make a peace treaty with what they're going for. And they have a backstory about this kid seeing this militia member kill the father, and now he has a vendetta to get these militia members. But here's the thing. The movie makes you feel sorry for the militia members. I just can't because when you are taking parents out of a car, killing them cold blood in the street, leaving the kid with the dead parents, and I'm supposed to be like, yeah, those are the good guys. I just don't see it. And then they're talking about they're for the poor, but nothing they do in this movie relates with helping the poor in this movie. It is the cops versus the militia. And sometimes you're on the cop side because you're like, yeah, you're just doing your job and you're getting executed in the street. So how am I feeling sorry for this militia members that are doing it? I wish they did that backstory a little bit different, and they just had way too many elements going on. You had this love story, the blogger side of the story, the militia story, the dumb militias, the cop, the backstory of the kid, and it's just a little bit too much going on where you're like, where are we trying to go with this film? But I think overall it's an okay film. Nothing more, nothing less. It did drag. It was way too long for what it was trying to be. The whole like, share, subscribe title, I don't think matches what they're trying to go with. Yeah, I understand they're trying to do the YouTube thing of bloggers, but having that in the forefront, but then having that militia cop thing in the background just doesn't match with what the movie was trying to say. Because if you're trying to do a like, share, subscribe movie, you expect a lot more phone footage of like, oh my God, what is the cops doing? Oh my God, what these militia members are doing. But it just turned into a love story with just weird political agenda, if you want to put it that way, that just didn't click in my opinion. So before I give the score, here's a word from the sponsor of this video. Do you like movies? Do you like art? Do you like stuff made in the USA? Then I got a product for you. Movie Palette. It is absolutely gorgeous artwork. Look at this. Ooh, ah. It doesn't give you any justice. Let's give you a closer image. So Movie Palette, how does it work? These are created by a team of artists who carefully choose colors for our canvases paintings First, the most common color of every scene in the movie is found. Colorful stripes are then put on a canvas in chronological order from left to right. The length of each strip represents the length of a scene in the movie. So, oh my gosh, how do you not like one of these? These are so cool, so hip, and everything is amazing. Even if they don't have a movie that is on their website, they will create one for you. Bonkers! Absolutely fantastic art. This is going to go behind me. You're going to see in future videos for sure. So, do you want one? Do you want extra 15% off? Super easy. Use Chasing 15 at the checkout. Chasing 15, you get 15% off your entire order. Thank you, Movie Palette, for sponsoring this video and channel. So like, share, subscribe will receive a 2.5 out of 5 with Futon. He goes at 50%. So see the correction scores gave this one. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing on Rotten Tomatoes, so you just get my score. However, let's see what's on IMDb. If I take a guess, it is going to be in the 5 and 6 range. I should have done it before, talking to you guys, but, sometimes I'm just a sloppy old man. 8.1. Whoa, I would not give it an 8.1 in my opinion. Yeah, the story just didn't mix in my opinion. So anyway, we'll go with the 81, 50%. Chase out with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think is Bluetoontopia. You Bluetoners, thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Peace and love. Like I said, give me more suggestions, and I will take them to the bank. Don't know what that was.